What up, everybody? It's your boy 2Curse coming back at you with another video. Welcome to the Curses Fantasy World, where we just do all sorts of things, talk about things, react to things, record things, and just enjoy things. But today we're discussing being ugly versus being attractive in school. We ain't gonna keep this intro longer than what it need to be. You know what to do. Follow me.
It goes without saying your appearance is your first impression. From your fit to your face, people's first thought of you is either, I like how this person looks, they're inviting, or damn, this nigga ugly than a bitch. Now, if I'm being honest, all my life I've been told that I'm a handsome young man. When I would go into my mother's job at 14, her employees would consider statutory. I may have had a good foundation, but I was like you once. I had the little kid special, the low cut, the baldino jack, basically bald with a line up buck teeth. I always had that shit on though. My mom did not play about us looking crazy. But when I finally grew into my big old head, started filling in my shirts, they didn't look like a cloak on my body anymore, I realized the true power of what being attractive does. But just like everything else in this world, there are pros and cons. So allow me to present to you the truth of being ugly versus attractive in school. To begin where most of us start out at, being a chopped young nigga. A lot of us start here. This is where you build your character and you start realizing that you like more than video games and fruit snacks and shit. You're not really too worried about how you look because you're a kid. Around elementary school, this really don't matter. Only beauty standards were like speed and the type of snacks that
I see you, nigga. I see you trying to run for me. I ain't see you lacking. I ain't see you lacking, girl. Off my house. No, look. No, look. Get it up. How dare you break into my house? All right, welcome back. Sorry for the interruption. Had to handle some business, okay? Let's hop straight into the video. Let's resume.
snacks that your mom packed in your lunchbox and shit. And that's good because there's no reason why you need to even be indulging in any activity so young. It's not until like middle school when you start to realize, damn, you start waking up with your willy hard and shit. Wait. Just one sec. Just want to take this time to tell y'all, come pull up to the reaction channel. I have 2 Astral Dior Plus and more Astral Dior. If you want to see more of me, go ahead, hit those links in the description, bro. We be having a fun time and I'm super consistent. I'll be posting 3 videos a day. That being said, let's get back to the video. ADD, let's do it. I remember growing up, there was this girl that developed before the rest. And the day that my Johnson had gained consciousness, it was so difficult for me to not stare at this girl. I was like in 6th grade, she was in 8th. Catching myself daydreaming about her riding bikes. See her walk by at one of my games, airball and layups and shit. I say all that to say it's around this period where you're starting to actually find women attractive. Just as we are finding them attractive, they are finding us. So that inspired us to start working on your appearance. You remember how around this period you cared more about how you might have been dressing, the way your hair looked. It's because deep down you wanted to be attractive and desired. Like I said, I knew I wasn't unattractive because older women would always say to my mom if I was walking with her, he's so handsome, he's gonna do something with the ladies, but that just didn't reflect when I was in school at the time. That may have been true, but in school, desired. Nobody wanted me. Where I was living at the time was heavily Hispanic. Around this time, Justin Bieber had just popped off. He was going stupid. Thing about Hispanic people, they can put their hair to the side, do the Justin Bieber little cut that he had. Niggas can't do that. I mentioned earlier, the haircut that I was sporting was so low. During the winter, not wearing something on my head was asking for hypothermia. Anyway, I would go into school, girls would deadass be asking, why are you bald? Walking through there looking like Lil Bill every day. But my fits was clean though. And what comes right after being unwanted is also being rejected. Because when you finally gain a little bit of confidence to be like, you know, I'm actually gonna pull up on shorty, I'm gonna talk to her. And walk up, she hit you with that forbidden ill, that's enough to almost make a nigga turn homosexual. My apologies, I'm lying. But no doubt that you carry that and it really hurts your soul. First time being rejected was weird because I actually got with the girl that I wanted to be with. When she randomly sent her homegirl to break up with me and I asked why, I found out it was because she thought I was a nice guy and I was cool. She liked this Mexican Justin Bieber haircut ass nigga.
And I just was not that.
Now, although those are the negatives, there are actual positives to coming up being an unattractive nigga. One, you don't fall into hypersexual shit so young. But the amount of young girls getting pregnant in middle school was actually egregious. How are you walking out pregnant at 12, 13? Starting their family life before they learned algebra. You still get to come up and be a kid, you get to chill. When I finally did get a girl around this time, I'm so geeked and hyped, and like a lot of us, corn done tainted our brains young. I'm in middle school, 8th grade, trying to get head.
Little nigga, if you don't sit down.
Another thing is you get to gain certain skills in different places. Y'all know those women or dudes or people who are pretty attractive, but they don't have no personality. They like bland, it's like talking to a wall. If you was an ugly nigga, you ain't gotta go through that. You get to learn to be the class clown and be funny. You get to make up for it in certain places. You know what I'm saying? Lastly, you get to glow up. I feel like everybody has an opportunity to glow up. Your glow glow up might not be like somebody else's because you're probably already pretty low on that scale. You don't possess the properties to allow yourself to get to a certain point, but that's okay. You glue up still. If you had an issue of being real skinny like I did, you can get big. Teeth crooked, you get braces. A lot of people's come ups was during this period, but this is where I start to transcend and leave you chopped niggas. Some of you niggas didn't get to have the best of both worlds like me. I got to feel how it felt to not be the most attractive nigga, but then I got to feel the wrath and the power of a nigga that got hoes. Like I said, the predominantly Hispanic school that I was going to, I went there from middle school to my first year of high school. It wasn't until I moved to a more African American area and went to a new school that I realized the power that I had. Yes, I hit puberty. Yes, my jaw started to sharpen up a little bit. The day I really knew it changed, I had visited my old school, seeing a lot of the people that wasn't stunting me at the time. Left and had DMs, calls, trying to figure out what was going on. But before I get into all the positives of that, I would like to talk about the negatives of growing up attractive, because they are there. First, learning how to navigate women young. Learning about girls in middle school, 8th grade and shit, for the most part, pretty innocent, besides those people that was getting pregnant. It's very subtle. I had my first kiss in middle school, barely texting my mom over here checking my phone. Whenever you are talking about anything, it's some bullshit. Y'all have nothing to talk about. Once you cross over to that teenage world, you actually start to learn how demonic women can be, especially when they want you and they coming up to you. First, you might not really even notice. Like I said, at one point, I was not a desired young man, but when I finally turned up, I had women pushing up on me, asking for my number, what school I'm going to. For a moment, it was overwhelming. That's until I started getting to my bag, and I should not have been getting in my bag so young. It didn't take until my second year of high school till I started smashing. I need to be focused on schoolwork and basketball, but instead this girl going through my phone, kicking me out in the IHOP parking lot. Obviously, this can also be a pro, because when you're finally out of school, you're not like some of these niggas. Y'all know the ones that we be laughing at when we be like, oh, he didn't get no girls in school because they act out of character for him. They be acting out of body. It's clear that getting women is just new to them. Travis Hunter. But just like everything else, there's levels to it. You feel gassed up. You feel on top of the world. What basically leads you to having so much confidence that you just start doing things. You feeling like him. You talking to multiple girls. Shooting at women twice your age. The next thing is being seen as soft. When you are an attractive person, you automatically be seen as somebody that don't get their hands dirty, a pretty nigga, and don't fuck around to be light skinned like me. Now they talking about light skinned, pretty nigga, oh, he da da da. In school, that used to upset me so bad to the point where it made me flash. It made me one of those niggas that would flash easily. I didn't like doing the lunch table roast because if somebody said something, I'm getting too mad. I became very sensitive, trying to prove that I'm a man like the rest of y'all. Think about it like this. You see somebody that's more attractive on the street, you feel welcome. You don't feel threatened. You feel like you can come up and talk to this person. Think about that one grimy chop person you saw, had his hoodie on. Your guard automatically go up. And in its essence, that's just what's going on subconsciously. At the end of the day, as long as you stand your ground, you good. Know that you're not to be played with. But that stigma is there though. Something else from the male perspective is that automatically niggas think you trying to shoot at women all the time, or that you got women lined up. Forget just from a male perspective, from a female.
I ain't gonna lie, he's spitting facts. Damn! Bro is spitting facts, bro. This whole video. I'm trying my hardest not to cut, like stop and then keep going talking. So I want to wait to the end, but he's spitting so many facts, bro. First of all, having the best of both worlds of not being that attractive to the women, you know what I'm saying? To the ladies growing up in school, to now actually feeling like your style, you know what I'm saying? Start hitting the gym, all that jazz. Now you're actually becoming appealing to people, appealing to women, and now you actually get it. So it's like you see both ends, man. And then what he just said, bro, is just psychological, bro. If you gotta understand if you ugly or not. Like, you gotta understand, how do you, of course you gonna be beautiful on the inside. You gonna be beautiful on the inside. But like he said, people seeing this first, bro. We can do this all day, but people seeing all this first, your weight, your face, all that. Keep yourself clean. Keep yourself neat and tidy. If you got a certain swag, keep that thing clean, man. Keep all that clean. Don't have your hoodie on if you already, you know what I'm saying, ugly. Like, why would you do that yourself? Why would you shun yourself? Man, have that hoodie down, line sharp, you know what I'm saying? Chest out, step. But now he's spitting facts. I'm gonna let this video play out. But man, he going stupid, bro. Cause like, I feel what he's saying, man. I wasn't the best looking. Like, I had to glow up, bro. I glowed up. 300. I glowed up, bro. Right? I'm a pretty decent looking guy now. Before I was, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't, I was like 260 at one point, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm hitting the gym. I ain't about to take off my jacket, bro. But yeah.
I want The amount of times that I've been speaking to a woman and she said,
You probably got to all these hoes, da da
I
da.
ain't gonna lie, some free game. The best thing is just be like, I mean, yeah.
I used to hate that too. Every time I try to have a simple conversation, converse with the opposite gender, you trying to holler. No, bro. I'm actually just a cool, calm, and collected, weird dude that just like talking about stuff. I am a yapper, dude. So if he or she yaps, man, and one little subtle tip. If both genders hit on you, you got something going on, player. That's all I'm saying, bro. Hey, you better watch out. Let me start. All right, continue.
Yeah, you know what it is. Like, it ain't really nothing. Some free game real quick. Or a nigga be like, bro, call one of your hoes. Bro, I'm not even living like that. In a group with my friends, they trying to send me off to talk to this person. I'm chilling. Now, the positives of growing up attractive. You walk around confidently. Almost everywhere you go, somebody look at you, you can catch a gaze, see that you one of them. That does feel good. 2, you definitely get treated a little bit better. You're just accepted a lot more. More people are willing to talk to you. And it's almost a little bit of a con too if you're somebody that's more introverted like me. For instance, I could be walking in the mall and for some reason, somebody I do not know feel like they can strike a conversation up with me. A lot of the time, I'm not trying to talk, I'm trying to be alone. But when you need it, people will treat you better, whether they like what they see or it's just nice to see.
I ain't never had nobody walk up to me that I remember and strike. I might be lying, but I don't think I have. There's been some instances, but not to that caliber. So he on a different attractive plane than me. There's levels to this attractive shit, all right? He's like at a much like a decently high attractiveness. I'm like a couple levels under there, right? So he might be getting, like, I won't experience what he experienced. Let's continue.
He had a good looking person. Next, I'm not gonna lie.
The hoes, I ain't gonna lie, that's hard.
If you are living crazy, which I do not suggest none of y'all do, it's just too many risks, too many STDs. The selection of women you get to choose from is broad. Being able to get certain women that other people cannot get, ultimately it just feels good. And what leads to my next thing, you don't really have to try too hard. A simple hey that you can say in the DM goes a long way. You don't gotta craft no crazy message. It can be very, very simple. I know y'all seen those videos where somebody
Crazy. I'm gonna be pausing a lot. This is my show. I may be, on the attractive scale, not high, kind of like midway a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I still got it now. Confidence still high. My confidence is above all that. But let's get back to the subject at hand. I still be creative with my message. I ain't gonna lie, cause I like to strike. Since I've been playing on both sides, been on the unattractive side and had a glow up, and then now I'm on the attractive side. Scratching my way over here. I still like to get to know people. So my message is gonna be real creative because I want to get to know this person because I will never deal with somebody with no character, no personality, nothing about themselves, no hobbies, nothing interesting going on, just the same generic high buy and just like shit, eat, sleep, die. You gotta have something. You gotta have something that's gonna pique my interest. Okay. You're gonna have something to pique my damn interest because I'm not about to be fooling with you and yeah. Like what are your hobbies, bro? What do you do? You work all day? Fuck! Okay, I'm sorry. Come on.
They don't even say nothing. They just put the phone out. Although those might be fake and exaggerated, it can also be true. I've been in loud environments where I just pull the phone out. I can't really hear you and just get handed over. And I was winning. In school, I was going crazy. I'm not gonna lie. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how you look. As long as you're a good person, you have good morals and values. That's really all that you need to stand on. And if you want to look better, there's always a way that you can. You can always put forth some type of effort to look a certain way or better your appearance. That's the good part. But if that's not your concern, don't worry about it. Live your life, follow your purpose, and you'll be happy regardless. That being said, man, like the video, sub up, comment up, binge the recipes on the channel, bro. It has been a minute since I've dropped a video. I wanted to get one out to y'all. I'm coming up with new kind of different ideas, doing other things rather than the type videos that I do. Since I've been gone, I've made a plethora of channels, bro. I have 2 reaction channels, a vlog channel, and a live channel, which I'll have all linked down in the description. Plenty of content I'm posting very consistently on every single one of those platforms. And I'm so grateful for everything that y'all.
Shout out to Dior, bro. Shout out to Astro Dior. That was a damn good video. That boy is dropping up with jewels and gems, man. He gave you in-depth insight and supporting details to support his facts and theories. That was awesome, bro, because being ugly versus being attractive in school, major, huge deal. That's when your character development really formed, you feel me? Because getting shut down, man, that was like clockwork. Because I attempted, and yeah, but that allows me to be who I am today. If I talk to somebody and I'm not her type, and she tell me, this ain't gonna work out, I'm not her type, thank you for being honest with me. I'm gonna move on. Who? Moping? Sadness? Got going on, man. I did at one point. I went through those phases. So I had to learn early. So I got that development going. So now we go process, accept, digest, and keep it pushing, man. I like this. If y'all want to see more videos of me reacting to these type of videos, let me know, because I like to hear discussion stuff like this, and I digest it and I get my rebuttal, because man, that's what we do here. Fuck with you, dog. That was a good video. Damn, that was a good video. You already know what to do. Like, subscribe, share, go to his junk, go to my junk, and we chat it up. Hey, peace out, love, and we are out.